Hello everyone, it's John from DoubleSleeved here, and it has been a while since we did a video. I can only apologise, there's been a lot going on, and playing Magic for you guys has been difficult to do. But we are going to use this free token entry that I got during the sealed event, which was some weeks ago, just to sort of give you an indication as to the last time I played. I've been watching a lot of Kaldheim draft. I have not drafted since probably the last video, which would have been many weeks, maybe even a month ago. I'm aiming to draft more. However, I feel like the decks within Kaldheim, what you should and shouldn't be drafting, has changed an awful lot since we first started getting involved. So it'll be interesting to see how we fare today. It feels a lot like the red white has got better, got higher on people's list. But let's just see what's here. Faceless Haven is good, but very much just snow, which isn't as strong or easy to do. We've got Shepherd of the Cosmos, which I think is pretty neat, white being a strong colour. We've got Frost Augur, another snow kind of payoff, kind of enabler. I think Invasion of the Giants is pretty good, but it's not amazing. And then you've kind of got Valkyrie strong, Dwarven Reinforcement's pretty good, the Hulk's good in the Giant deck, Lindworm's good, and the Outrider's okay, and we've got a little Forest, but we're happy with the Shepherd of the Cosmos, pick 1, and we'll see where we go from there. Okay, so pick 2, on white, this is not a bad card, giving you a boast ability. However, just probably the best card is Sarulf's Packmate, and I'm more than happy to just take it based on its power level. Inga's pretty good. I think I've seen a few people that have gone for Plough as a combo piece with the Ox, but not for my first draft in a while. But we'll take Sarulf's Packmate and see where it goes. I think green seems to be, from the videos I've seen, somewhat overdrafted. But it's a good one. 2 Foretell cards so far. Green-white, not sure it's necessarily the strongest combo, but I feel like you can get away with picking value cards, cards that are just going to do a good job. So we'll see. Okay, on the green-white, we've got a bit of a counters, followed by an exile, okay, but we also have a Bounding Gold, which I feel like is just a better card overall. Morit, again, it's not necessarily a snowy, because you don't need snow to make it work, but it is expensive and you need to have something really strong, a Lindworm or something. Now I would take Fall of the Imposter, but I would like to see that just wheel, which it might. Not a massive fan of the Champion, but it's okay. The Berserker's good. The Raider's really strong if you're going red. We're by no means are we green. So we've got a blue rare, blue green, took me a while, and we've got a cheeky Nico, It Defies Destiny. Don't find this card particularly good. Got another one of these champions, but I do think this Starnheim makes our Bounding Gold cheaper, which is always good. We've got to bear in mind there's something converted mana cost, a permanent converted mana cost 2 or less we need to find, so we do need to get some early drops. But I'm happy to pick up a Corsair. Okay. not the best ever. I'm going to be honest. Looking at this pack, I'm just in for these Raven Wings. There's a debate to say, do we get Sinkhole and potentially just sort of like speculate around the white-black combo? But I think Raven Wings is going to be pretty good. You know, Packmate, Raven Wings. Plus it's something we can get back with the Shepherd of the Cosmos if we need to. And whack some runes on if we get any. Pretty high on equipment. Okay, so a couple of cards here that interest me. Like Snow seems way open. And it's tempting to say, do we just try Snow? But we're nowhere really near it. I'm happy to let other people mess around with that. Gates of Istfel's really good, but it is double blue and we're not in blue at all. Alternatively, there's Battlefield Raptor and there's Iron Verdict. I like Battlefield Raptor. It's something we can get back with the Cosmos Shepherd. Snowland is good because it can be obviously 2 of any colour. Not 2 of any colour, you know what I mean. It can be any colour, is what I'm saying. But I think the bird, in what we're potentially going to do, is just too good. Okay. I mean, I'm going to say, with a Masked Vandal coming up, that green potentially is still feasible. We're getting past all these swamps, so all these snowlands, so I assume that somebody next to us is Snow. Next to us, that away. But I'll happily take a Vandal. You know, we've got 4 creatures. This will be creature number 5. Okay. I'm not sure I'm necessarily in for 2 Raven Wings. It doesn't really leave us with another option, though. I'll take another Raven Wings. I just can't see us going black as well. And I just don't see the Frost being particularly good unless you are. So this was our pack. The Snow Forest has come all the way around. I mean, I'll take it. And I think this outright is good enough. I said before, I think the Champion's pretty good. And I'll have 2 of them. We didn't get the green-white saga in the end. Having a Snow Forest, it's going to get played. It is what it is. We're not going to play that saga, but why not? Just in case. I'm messing everyone around on the table. I mean, we'll take the land. It's unlikely we'll go out of green now, but who knows. So, Raven's Wings, not the greatest card in the world. The runes are really good and the hammer is really good. And the Glade Warden is pretty good. And there's a green-white, but more important, there's a Packmate. So, I do like our green, and I think a Packmate is where we're going to go. If there was any chance we were umming and ahhing about green, then the hammer would be really good. But I think we're better off going straight on the Packmate. I will take a white or a green rune. I absolutely will. I'd even take a runed crown, but I would take a runed crown before I take a random black rune. White-black could well have been open, but I mean, there's some good red cards here, but it's, you know, it's not a signal. It's just what we opened. Speaking of good white-black cards, I'm not sure about this. We would end up playing this for the artifact. A creature of your chosen creature type. We've got a couple of warriors. That's it. But I think Stalwart Valkyrie is good. I mean, we're sat with no instants or sorceries. We've got 2 Raven Wings and only 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have got quite a few things that could use them. I'm really happy with the Valkyrie though. That's a superb pickup. The Valkyrie sword. That's really good. It's a shame that we're passing a pack mate. I wouldn't want to give the wrong message, but what are you going to do? Somebody else must be in green. The Valkyrie Sword's just too good for me. Yeah, it's a 5 mana. No, it's not. It's a 7 mana, 6/5 flyer with a re-equipable sword. It just seems too good. We don't really have anything to get back with the Scald. We are going to need to start looking at some interaction, but not yet. Ash of the Fallen's too good. Oh, the rune's really good, but we can't pass up on a 1-drop that we can get back with the Shepherd, that we can whack the wings onto. This deck's going to be propped up by these early drops. So the World Tree's not for us. We're not going massive colour, whatever. Not bothered by tapping for loads of different colours. It's a cool rare and everything, but it's not for us. I think we're just going to have to go for Divine Gambit. You know, black-white, we could have had a sweet black-white deck, and there is a debate to say that I clung on to things a little bit too long. I'm going to take the first Ravenous Lindworm here, but I will take either of these. I'll have 1 Broken Wings and 1 Mammoth Growth for sure. I think Broken Wings potentially is going to be an essential card for us, based on the amount of enchantments and artifacts that are good. We're not playing Snow, so it has to be the Elderleaf Mentor, but I don't know if we'll play it. I mean, I'll put it in, but... Okay, this is a tricky one. So we've got Spectral Steel, which can help us get the Valkyrie Sword into our hand. Or we have another Stalwart Valkyrie. I think Spectral Steel's just too good. 2 mana, 2/2. Exile it, get something back from the graveyard. So this was our opening hand, and the Glade Wardens come round. Seems good. We'll take a Mammoth Growth for sure. We will take another Elderleaf Mentor, but it's unlikely that we play the first one. So we are... we're very close to being there, I think. I think we're probably just too heavy. I would probably get rid of... These are possibly a bit too big. I will be looking to... Obviously, that's actually a 4-drop. Hold on. That's actually a 4-drop. Those are actually 2 drops. That's actually a 2-drop. These cards don't matter. I'll take the first Broken Wings, though. I mean, the Lindworm's something to get to, but this is turning from an aggro into a mid-range deck, which... yeah, I don't know if we're going to fare well enough. The Raptor really needs like a pick, or I guess it can have the sword. That's actually like a massive drop. Well, Redain. Redain's alright, isn't it? We will take a Redain. We would take a Redain, an Elven Bow, a Shield Mate, even a Recluse, but the Redain's just too good. That's nice. That's a nice pickup. That Rune of Might on the Raven Wings will be really good. I'd like a pick, but the Rune of Might's a really, really nice one for us. Giving trample to the worms, or the worm, some of these flyers. Nice, it's a nice pickup. A second sword. I think a second sword like takes out the Linworm, doesn't it? Because the flexibility is too high with a second sword. Can we get away with one Warhorn Blast? I think we can. Creature count, it's okay. I'll take it as a combat trick. Whether we will or won't use it, I don't know yet. So we've got 1 removal, 2 removal, 3 removal, and some combat tricks. We're nearly there. I think we need another kind of 1 or 2 drop. A third sword? I think we might wheel that. Am I better off with a Struggle for Skemfire, you know? I think I am. I think 2 swords is enough. I'd rather have the Struggle for now. And we can always pick up that sword if it comes around. We aren't playing any of these cards. So I'll take a plough. Because why not? Because why not? Yeah, it seems interesting that the initial kind of viewpoint of this, and I thought it myself when I played it a little bit, of this set, was, in draft speak, was that there's basically just 2 decks. You either go heavy aggro or you go snow. And that was that. I'll take another Raptor. Yes, please. But it does seem like, as it's evolved, you can get away with a kind of mid-range. Well, we will soon see if we can get away with a mid-range. I think the Boros, aggro, and the 5-colour snow are the kind of 2 completely opposing deck choices. And you can kind of go close to those without doing them exactly, but... yeah, none of these are good. We might brag it, but I'm not taking out a Packmate. I prefer my Valkyrie. It's just too much removal. A 4-mana 3/3 just doesn't really do it for me. Redain's going to be really annoying for our opponents. I think 2 drops are too important, so we're going to take a best skier. Yeah, I'm going to drop one of these Raven Wings. We'll take the uncommon, just for fun. Can't see us playing a Wings. And now we're just taking cards for the fun of it. We've got 1, so we need to basically make 1 cut. Is what I'm thinking. Let's have a look then. Hopefully I wasn't in the way of that entire draft. Yeah, so is there anything that actually matters about snow? Because on the off chance that we come up against another Redain, it's probably just not even worth playing the Snowlands. So yeah, we need to make 1 cut. I feel like it's probably just a Goldmore champion. Because if you look at our curve in terms of post foretell, you know, we're going to be playing our creatures out early doors. I think 16 lands is perfect. And I'll just go half and half. I don't feel like our maybe we just drop one for one. What do we think? Seems pretty good. That was unhelpful. Just unhelpful. That's better. Okay, just saving myself a little copy of the deck so I know what I'm doing. So what's this all about? Shepherd mid-range. Okay. It's a cheeky 21-minute draft. Let's play. Let's see how we can get on. We want to get some solid wins out of this deck. My rank has dropped because I haven't been playing. So I think we're in and amongst the... I think we might be like silver 4 or something. So we need to get back up again. And I know, I'll hold my hands up. It's been weeks without videos and it's not good enough. There is a review video on the way of some card folder binder pages that I've done, which I need to finish. Oh, this is this isn't very good at all. But I'll keep it because we can foretell, that's going to be something we're going to have to do pretty regularly. Is foretell on 2. And then we can gold more on 3, which isn't, it isn't great, but yeah, we're going to gold more on 3. Then we can rune and foretell, unless they remove. No, that's fine. So obviously you want to rune equipment, but we only really have the one equipment. So we're gonna get the pack mate out. Okay, so with 16 lands, we have drawn half of our lands. Obviously we're doing a lot, but we're simultaneously not doing a lot. I mean, that's a really strange attack. I'll bite with the view that if they want to try and blow out, then we can do that. Okay. We'll take a... yeah, it's a 2 for 1. We need to actually play with the memory that. It's not ideal. Running out of Vandal and not killing an enchantment is not good. But we've just got to hold. The game looks very different when we can pick up a good creature. Thing is, we can't even fight. We just can't even fight anything. Just taking beats. Okay. Ugh, I can't. I'm gonna have to defensively Warhorn Blast. I think. I can't even Usher because it'll be somewhat pointless. Not a lot I can do about that. Give me a bird. I don't think that's... Wow. So they had the Cross the Week to follow up. Okay, so that's the Blue-Red Giants deck. Excellent. Excellent news. Keeping a 4-lander with nothing to do on turn 1 or 2. Like, if you wondered what happened, you don't wonder anymore. Okay, well, let's just not blame it on draws and be a bit more confident in our mulligans. Otherwise, this will be a 40-minute video. Okay. Here we go, George. I'm sure you're able to mute these things. Well, let's just get the old turn 1 flying first strike out. I'll tell you what, them putting down red and shocking would be quite funny. I think the best thing to do here is literally just to foretell the pack mate. I like Courser on 3 because it makes the rune cheaper. All sorts of noises going on outside. It is raining heavily. You can probably tell based on the rain noise coming through the microphone. You know, you can't change everything. You've got to keep the video quality the same. It's a tough decision for George. Okay, well this changes things a little bit because I really need a land. And I'd rather play it that way round. Because if I draw a land next turn, I can either Raptor and Rune, or I can... I think I just need to Rune of Might. Because, you know, last game we drew all the lands. This game, Arena's decided, man, don't criticise, because we know what we're doing. Okay, Death Touch Rune, excellent news. A land for Broken Wings would be nice. I think we just Broken Wings on the Mistwalker. Okay, good to know. No attacks then. I guess we'll have to bound in gold the Mistwalker. Yikes. Okay, so we've got elves. Good to know. Death Touch Rune is annoying, for sure. It's another elf. That's not a bad little card, is it? Play that. Do nothing. They don't have another one of these hexproof things, do they? Oh, they're just gonna give up. Okay. Okay. Yikes. Well, we'll take that. We'll take that. 1 for 1. Ooh. And a pack as well. How good is that? A little bit nippy in this room. So we kept a 4-lander last time, but we do have turn 1 on the play. So I'm getting buzzed all over the place by people. I'm going to keep this because we can turn 1, turn 2 Raven Wings, turn 3 Goldmore Champion, and by then hopefully we've got something more we can do. Because it's not like in Zendikar where all the equipment auto attached, so we're not too worried. It's okay. Equip 2. Now destroying something isn't the end of the world because we've got the Glade Warden. We're probably not going to run the Glade Warden out. Okay. Okay, so now we know that if the Raptor goes, we can both get it back with the Shepherd and yeah, well, we can Glade Warden. So are we better off? Here are some questions for you. What are we better off doing? Because we can't get the champion with the shepherd. So obviously racing isn't going to be the best, but we can block the Firewalker. And we would trade, which isn't ideal. Okay. Kill their Firewalker. Pay through... No blocks. Yeah, so that rune's really strong on the... So we can now block Agar, which is fine. We have, what, lethal next turn? Yeah, well, they're going to kill something. Killing the Raptor's actually okay, because we can get it back with the Shepherd. Killing the Courser's not ideal. Just kill the Raptor, pal. Just kill the Raptor. Just kill the Raptor. Just kill the Raptor. It's annoying. They're drawing a lot of cards. So I'm taking 10. Next turn, I can pay 3, exile a creature. I have to tap though. Yep, that's going to be an oops concede. Why did I feel like first strike mattered? Knowing the rules, I'm going to say it's optional, unless you want to win, and then it's going to be really important. I hope no one watches this this video with the intent on learning something or watching how it's done, because you're not going to get it here. So we've not seen Redain. Looking at my list, we've not seen Redain. We've not seen either of the swords. We've got 2 of them. We've... what else have we not? We saw Usher a little bit, but we could do it a bit earlier. We're just trying something a bit different, aren't we? Playing a bronze. That's what it's come down to. We're playing bronze because the game cannot trust me. Like, we do have turn 1 plays. We'll keep it. Vor 73x. So now it looks like this is what we meant to do, which is very misleading to anyone. Okay. We're straight up playing the pattern 8, drawing a card. drawing five lands, which is fine. Okay, that's fun. Yeah. I know it's not ideal, but we've got an usher out, we've got our pack mate back online. Use one of their removals. They choose to gain life and not make me lose life. Wow, it's just a solid block. Okay. We'll take it. So at this stage, they're running out of ideas, which is fine. I hope you can hear me. I mean, I feel like the microphone I'm using is a tad too far away. Well, you can probably see it now. There you go. Well, I hope you can hear me, even if you couldn't before. Bounding gold, strong. Rain, really? I'm just going to run my creatures out. I appreciate that and then it's unlikely that they're going to play a Doomscar based on the binding the packmate. And if they do, we can get it back with the Shepherd. So I need to play a second spell. Okay. It's a flying haste death touch. Okay. So an attack from us, they block the usher, we blast. Or we can I think this way we can trade off with the Reaper, and we'll see how that goes. We still get a 1/1 out of that trade. And we could get it back with the Shepherd. Okay, so they've chosen the Root of Cowardice. So if we attack, we can then move the wings. So obviously got 2 cards in hand, and they've got 3 different mana sources, including what looks like a 4th. Cheap bit of red coming in. Could just be because they need the snow. We'll take that trade. We will take that trade. Because we can now Cosmos back the Shield Mate, which is muchos value. What does the block look like here? Usher. I think we just block. And we'll get the Usher back, I think. We've got a board. We've got a board. I'm just gonna soak up the value because in essence it's card draw. Okay. Value. We just valued it out. We just valued it out. So that's okay. That is okay. Slurp. So that puts us 2 for 2. We really need to push this into the 5 and upward. And we need to start having some pretty reasonable expectations. Sticking with bronze opponents, you know, it's nice that Wizards are doing that for us. I don't like this, but we are on the play. Nope, we are on the draw, so could be worse. I feel like having the one pair of Raven Wings, one set of Raven Wings, whatever you want to call them, in our opening hand every single game, when we have a significant portion of flyers, probably isn't the greatest strategy, but oh man, even muting this. Oh my god, it's gone to sleep. That is the single worst, whatever you want to call it, pet that there is. Well, everything's turning up, John. Now we just need to draw a 2-drop. I don't really want to play Raven Wings. I can. Okay, I'll foretell the Shepherd above playing the Raven Wings, because it gets back the Raptor for a later day. Play a land. Play a land. Thank you. Foretell. Okay. I was like, don't not play a land. Okay, that's 1 damage down. 20 to go. 19 to go. 20 to go. I don't know. What even is this game? Okay, they've got a pet. They have got a pet. I can't help but think that just getting Redain out it's just a good idea. Taxes their snowlands. It makes their next turn need to be a creature. I mean, if they're playing pet, you assume they're playing a couple of small things. Yeah, that's fine. We've got a couple of flyers, so we're not too bothered. Okay. Yeah, Raven form, fine. Because the other debate is whether or not the the artifact is better, or is you know, significantly stronger. Um, 3/3 is okay on this board. We're not going to race well at the moment. But they are going to run out of cards. My thoughts are they're probably just going to make their river, whatever it's called, Rhinewood Falls, into a creature and just bash with it. In which case, we'll throw the Raptor and the Glade Warden under and see what they want to do. Take out one of their options. They can't activate this pet every turn. We can Raven Wings the Glade Warden if we need to. Okay, yeah, fine. Doesn't count, doesn't get flying, just gets big. Like, I don't know how much I like that move, you know. What is Mori? A legendary snow creature. I think getting a land drop's important enough. We stack the board like this. I am worried about this avalanche caller. But what can you do? We're still 2 mana away from activating the sword. Okay, we need to leave that open. So the amulet doesn't have hexproof. This is a tricky one. So what I'm thinking is we need to leave open this Broken Wings to kill the Infernal Pet. So I think we just run the wings out, leaving the Broken Wings open. They double spell. We kill the larger Infernal Pet. I mean, this isn't ideal. Well, they've got some big attacks here. So, what are we worried about? I think it's a pretty clear block. Here. And then we just take a lot. Let's see what was in their hand. It was nothing. Okay, suddenly we're looking a bit better, aren't we? We have to beat down a little bit. Keeping the broken wings was possibly the right thing to do. It's unlikely that they're going to double spell now. So Shepherd of the Cosmos can get us back nothing still, which is a little bit frustrating, and I wonder if the 3/3 flyer is just worth it at this stage. Okay, and they can equip. Yeah. That's fine. So we can Master Vandal. Okay. Again, I'm banking on them not now double spelling. They can make this Infernal Pet bigger with the Glade Warden. Which doesn't make a lot of sense if they're not going to attack. So, am I sacrificing the pack mate? I don't know if I can. I could do with them double spelling to try and get that pet. They're going to make it into a 7/7. Which we can still kill. But that will probably chump. I think I'll struggle against the Glade Warden. Okay. Okay, we've turned on the sword for next turn. Yeah, next turn we sword, which gets us a huge angel, which is going to be replacing the pack mate. So we'll get rid of the pack mate to this pet if they want to. Oh, double spell, please, double spell now, and I will kill that infernal pet with my broken wings. Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Ugh. That's not a bad card. Um... Right, let's just think this through. 2 is 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we have the game. If they destroy it, then GG's. Then GG's. Whew. 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 That was a doozy. I felt like I should have chopped in a little GG there, but I think it's pretty well acknowledged that if you're going to win the game, GGing is serious BM. But it was a good game. Were they bronze? Man. Maybe this deck's below par. Patient play, though. Disciplined play, by and large, there. Had a Cosmos Shepherd. I think I foretold it on, like, turn 2. And it's just sat there waiting. I think, you know, we have got quite a few permanents. Staying with bronze. Why not? Why not? It's nice of Arena to show us that. This is so frustrating. Our literal turn 1 plays. And I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, hello. I've got no issue helloing. We're going to have an issue if we don't draw a planes, though. A quarter of our deck. And we have not one planes. Are we having a laugh? What's the chances? Am I going to lose because I didn't mulligan? Don't. Look, all of you, don't. This is great play, because if they see a land... Why wouldn't they bin it? What was that? They needed to bin the... Oh, no, they should have kept that. We'll get Redane out. We'll get Redane out. Oh, little music. Another planes, please. One more planes, please. What are we in the mood for? We can get rid of it with Broken Wings. We'll do it. We'll do it on their turn. In fact, they're not going to attack, are they? They can't attack because they don't have 2 snowlands. So my Vigilance Flyer looks strong here. Okay. If they do anything to it, I will... There you go. I'm not sure what that means to them. I presume they're just good gaming because it was a sneaky maneuver. You tell me. That is a bit of a card, that Demonic Gifts. Okay, that's annoying. No other way to say it, that's annoying. Could have a big turn next turn, though. Okay. We could bind that, because otherwise they're going to get stuff back, I think. Get out some big value plays here. If they attack with the Recruiter and then boast to get back the Hailstorm Valkyrie, then good for them. What could they have foretold? Another one. What could they have foretold is the question. So they're going to block and then they're going to destroy the Valkyrie. Oh wait, they don't have enough snowlands. Oh, that's awkward. Just make their life tricky, I think. Us taking 6 and them getting back the Valkyrie is not too much of an issue. They're on a 2-turn clock at this point, so I think we feel pretty good. I'm not sure what they foretold though. It could be a poison the cup. It could be I mean, this attack would suggest that they can't even play the Valkyrie. It's got to be a creature. I can't think of, maybe the Raven. Play the Raven for 2. Do we not just have the game here? Run Ashore's not. The return the creature for 1. Jarl. Needs to block the 5/5 or they die. I guess the Bounding Gold is kind of just in the pocket for if they put a real bomb down, which that's not. This thing returns a card from the graveyard to the battlefield, which isn't really going to do a lot. Can they activate it? They could activate that. I mean, that doesn't change the game. So if we bind... They can't block enough. Okay. Considering we started with 2 forests, of which we only have 7 in the deck. Slurp. 4/2. We'd like to get to 5, wouldn't we? And we'd like to not be playing bronze for our own ego. Would you rather beat bronze or lose to silver? N11U. Right, if we're going to do anything, this is what we're going to do. Even with... Oh, and is it sleeves? So they're playing is it? Great. We're not... Pac-Mate on 2 is not happening. Spectral Steel onto Raptor is happening. I'm getting that 3/3 first strike on. Race me. Well, that's just rude. Okay, need a land. Need a land. Need a land. Need a land. Need a forest. I'll take an island. If a source... Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. We're going to play the champion, and then we're going to play... We're going to play Redain's Shield. Done. Easy. Because we're going to get another land. Or, and here's a big question, would we play the Pac-Mate? I think we just have to play the Pac-Mate, don't we? Yeah, because now we can just kill Finn, which is just a better option. Okay, any Pac-Mate you can do, I can Pac-Mate better. Am I bothered by that Fangbearer? I think I'd just kill Rune Eyes. Oh, I'll trade it then. So this says If a source an opponent controls would deal damage to you or a permanent you control, prevent 1 of that damage. And if they would target me, counter it unless they pay 1. Okay, so we're going to foretell that. We're going to get down a big... taking 8. Feels bad. We don't take 8, we take 6 because of... They've got some big things. They have got some big things. Okay, we now have a big blocker. Okay. Got to remember about this vigilance. Got to get the attacks on. Things look less good for them. So we'll struggle against the Rune Eyes. The big angel's done it, I think. We'll see. Big Lindworm. Big Lindworm Gaming Life. If they've got removal, then that's that. That doesn't do anything this turn, am I right? The shield, you know, the shield has won this game. Okay. Would have been good to have earlier. I think we should still have it though. Because we can... Okay, okay. Another path, okay. It's tense. I mean, we're going to broken wings the path. That could be the killer, you know. Wow. We have nothing to get back from the graveyard, do we? Right, so we binding gold the Lindworm. I could have broken wings to bind the monster before, couldn't I? That's awkward. Nice game. Wow. Another thinker. Whew. These are tense. I don't want to play a game where I feel so tense. Oh man, I've missed this and... Oh god, it's like an hour and a half. And we're only on 5. I bet when we went... what would we go? 0-1, and then we went like... Did we go like 0-2 or 1-2 or something? I know we were at 2-2 at one point. I think we might have been 1-2. I bet everyone was like, why is this video so long? I'm happy with 5, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, I'm happy with 5, guys, because... Oh, this is a hand, isn't it? Op goes first, though. I mean, we keep at this every day of the week. We want them to put down nothing. Good start. The big debate is, do you boast straight away? I think, obviously, if they get rid of it, we don't have a lot of choice. How about a big 4-3 turn 2? A 4-3 that makes 1-1s. How does that sound? You've got to kill it. You've got to poison it. Got to poison that cup. That's fine. The next turn, I draw a land. Easy. And then we can go Shepherd, get back Usher. Everyone's a winner. Nah, it's not worth it. No blocks. All the party tricks, it's not worth it. We just play it straight. Okay. So we probably just want to go... Okay, they've got a dog as well, which is just annoying, so that can sit down. Oh, that's good. What they're going to get. We don't like to see this because it's a 6/6 flyer and we've just used our bounding gold. Luckily, we have a Divine Gambit. However, a Divine Gambit, if they're about to put something really good in their hand, isn't ideal. They can't have two more things that are like bombs. They can't. They can't. I'm not allowing that. No. Nope. So I need something to give to the shepherd that I can then choose a creature you control until your next turn. All damage that we dealt to creatures you control is dealt to that creature instead. Or a 2/4 lifelink that will mill them out. Okay, Divine Gambit, bring it on. It's not Divine Gambit. Divine Gambit, bring it on. It's not Divine Gambit, guys. But next turn, we have both Rune of Might. They don't attack with the Burning Rune Demon. We have a chance. Okay, we kill the Burning Rune Demon, or do we just kill Furgia? I feel like it was good to get to 5 wins. Oh, sweetness. What are we looking for? We've got... What have we got? We've got Mammoth Growth. We haven't seen the Mammoth Growth once. Hang on a minute. Did they... They're just playing out the sword. Wow, that's bold. Just to look at the top 3 cards. Mill themselves to. I mean, if we attack, how big a blowout is an attack here? I can't attack and boast, which is annoying. Do we just straight up lose if we attack? Because they've got a couple of small blockers which we'll kill. That we kill. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. You know what? Sometimes you've just got to play the game. That's good for us. Okay. They now have to really think. Because Furgia's... I don't know if that's how you say it. Obviously beefy. But this is where I draw Divine Gambit. And it's in the deck for this exact reason. I draw Divine Gambit, get rid of Furgia, and job be good. Or Broken Wings. Or Gigantic Sword. What are they doing in response? Leave it alone. I think we lose the game, guys. The big debate about the defensive Warhorn Blast. What are you going to do? Guys, you've had an hour and a half of my life, which I am thrilled to say resulted in a cheeky 5-3 on my first run back with this monstrosity of a deck. Have I been like completely out of focus this whole time? Probably I have. Well, yeah. There you go. Shepherd mid-range for your pleasure. I hope you've all enjoyed the video. Return back. There should be more videos coming soon, and I guess I'll just see you in the next one. Goodbye.